The Online Wellbeing Centre, Link and the eMental Health Clinic are three separate but integrated web and app-based mental health and wellbeing tools designed to deliver personalised care online to young people seeking help. This innovative health system is a result of collaborative partnerships developed by the Young and Well Cooperative Research Centre and is now being tested by reachout.com by Inspire Foundation, the Brain and Mind Research Institute and the School of Electrical and Information Engineering at the University of Sydney. The system responds to the changing dynamics and preferences of many young people who seek out information and communicate online on a daily basis. In particular, it seeks to change the path of mental illness by intervening in the earliest stages and therefore averting negative life outcomes by removing many of the existing barriers to treatment and enabling access to help in a dignified way. So what does each of the tools do? The first is Link, a web-based tool designed to help young people work out what's going on, find free and paid support services, as well as suggest practical tips for immediate use. The second is the eMental Health Clinic, a web-based clinic that offers young people immediate online assessment, as well as timely support and programs via email, phone or video conference with a clinician. The third is the Online Wellbeing Centre, an app-based tool that provides help to young people through access to a personalised, ongoing recommendation service of approved tech-based mental health and wellbeing apps. What follows is the story of one young person, Matt, and how this innovative and integrated system would respond to his needs. Matt is 19 years old, has just completed Year 12 and is currently unemployed. He still lives at home with his family and recently split up with his girlfriend. Together with his friends, Matt has been drinking since he was about 15 years old. Lately, he's been drinking more than usual and also taking drugs. Last night, Matt got so wasted he couldn't remember most of the night. When he checked Facebook the next day, Matt found out he'd been in a fight and hit a friend. This has really scared Matt, as he's never thought of himself as a violent person. On his Facebook page, Matt sees an advertisement for reachout.com and clicks on it. On the reachout.com website, Matt sees a tab entitled Apps and Tools, where he finds information about the Online Wellbeing Centre. Matt downloads the Online Wellbeing Centre to his phone. After working through the app, it's recommended he download the Recharge app, which is a mobile phone-based intervention created to improve well-being by targeting sleep, energy and mood. 1 week later, and Recharge doesn't seem to be working for Matt, so he accesses the other support services page on the app and is directed to Link. Matt starts looking at the Link website and immediately recognises himself in the descriptions and responses presented. Link recommends he visit the eMental Health Clinic, which he decides he'll do in privacy later that night at home. Matt returns to the Link website and follows the link to the eMental Health Clinic, where he views a welcome video presented by Professor Ian Hickey. After logging in, Matt goes on to complete a series of questionnaires to assess his mental and physical health. When he's finished, the system produces a dashboard of results and makes the suggestion that Matt consider booking an online appointment to video conference with a clinician in the following days. A couple of days later, Matt video conferences with a clinician.
I'll just introduce myself. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Scott and I'm one of the psychiatrists attached to the eMental Health Clinic, and I'm going to be working with you to try and help you manage your health and your well-being and try and help to improve things.
The clinician uses Matt's dashboard of results to inform their 15-minute session. In particular, they target Matt's self-reported alcohol and substance misuse, harmful behaviours and depression. The clinician then recommends he continue to use Recharge.
I can see you've been using the Recharge app, which is great. I just wondered if we could look at that now so I can just see what your mood and your sleep have been like over the last couple of weeks. So I can see from the Recharge data that your mood and your sleep have not been so good. You've had quite a lot of trouble getting to sleep at night and then waking up in the morning, and you've been rating your mood pretty low.
The clinician asks Matt to make a follow-up online appointment.
So really good to meet you. I look forward to seeing you again, hopefully in about a week. See you then. Bye.
Thank you. Thanks.
Mel is 21 years old and studies graphic design part-time. She has a close circle of friends from high school who she loves spending time with. They often catch up over coffee and talk about what's going on for them. Lately, Mel has been feeling really stressed and anxious. She's spoken with her friends about it, but they've all said that everyone is stressed out, that it's normal to have weird sleeping hours, and that most of them drink alcohol and coffee till late at night. This made sense for a while, but now her problems seem to be getting worse. She's finding it almost impossible to get out of bed and can't seem to focus at work or university. Yesterday, Mel's mum commented that she'd noticed Mel was skipping meals and was worried for her. Mel wants to know if these feelings are normal, but doesn't know where to start or how to explain what's wrong. When she's alone, Mel Googles "always stressed" and clicks on the second result, a website called reachout.com. On the reachout.com website, Mel sees a tab entitled Apps and Tools. It's here she finds information about the website Link. Mel starts looking at the Link website in the cafe. Mel immediately recognises herself in the descriptions and responses presented. Link recommends she visit the e-mental health clinic, which she decides she'll do in privacy later that night at home. Mel returns to the Link website and follows the link to the e-mental health clinic, where she views a welcome video presented by Professor Ian Hickey. After logging in, Mel goes on to complete a series of questionnaires to assess her mental and physical health. When she's finished, the system produces a dashboard of results and makes the suggestion that Mel consider booking an online appointment to video conference with a clinician in the following days. A couple of days later, Mel video conferences with a clinician who uses her dashboard of results to inform the 15-minute session. In particular, the clinician targets Mel's self-reported poor sleep, poor diet, and symptoms of anxiety and depression.
What I recommend you do is download and use the Recharge app. That should really help you with your sleep-wake cycle, which should help with your mood and your overall sense of well-being. If you want to, you can download that by going to the left-hand side of the computer and clicking on the Online Wellbeing Centre, and you should be able to download the app from there. You should try to do the activities on the app for a good 2 weeks or so, and perhaps after that you can rebook in with me or another clinician. To do that, you just click on the appointments button, which is also on the left-hand side of the screen.
Yeah, that sounds like a really great help. I'm pretty tech savvy, so I should be fine. Thank you so much.
All right, great talking to you, Mel, and I'll hope to be in touch with you later.
Thank you. Bye.
From the e-mental health clinic, Mel navigates her way through the online wellbeing centre to Recharge and downloads the app to her phone.